Good morning. It's Monday morning. I think it is the 12th. What day is this? It is the 12th. January 12th. 12 days into 75 Soft. I have already done my meditation and I am about 5 pages into this. Into my 10 pages for the day. This is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I have no idea what he's looking at. There's nothing there. But he does this every day. He's special. I woke up at like 5 o'clock today, just ready to go. I was like, it is a new day. This is so exciting. And I laid there until 5:30 because I was like, don't get up, go back to sleep. And then at 5:30, I'm like, okay, I'll put on my meditation in bed. And usually that's not a good idea because then I fall asleep, but it was fine. Did my meditation in bed and it was a long one. I didn't do, usually I do Joe Dispenza's morning meditation, but this was the one. I actually downloaded on Audible the meditations for this book. And it was one of those. I think it was about a half an hour long, but it was great. And so I did that and then I got up and I'm wide awake. My watch was, today would be a run day normally, but my watch is telling me to rest because I have the Garmin watch and I'm new to this. I just bought it at Christmas and I have a half marathon booked in June. So I should start training for that in March. So I wanted to be, I was like, well, what do I do between now and March, right? And I was like, you know what? You're gonna build up your 5 and 10K. So I put like a fake event in March for a 10K. So this, my Garmin's doing like a training plan for that. And it's saying my training readiness is low. So I went for a 10K run just for fun on Saturday. And I think I'm still sore. So my watch is telling me that I need to rest today. So yesterday when I went to bed, it was telling me that I had to do like a weightlifting workout today. And today it's just saying rest. So I'm gonna listen to my watch. I think I need to rest. I'll probably just go for a walk today for my 45. That's about it. So that's our coffee talk for this morning. All right, breakfast, blueberries, paleo granola, and Greek yogurt. Hey, all right, it's 3:08. I didn't film my lunch, I totally forgot. It was leftover chicken and rice with a Greek salad. It was very good, very good. I am home alone this evening. So that means charcuterie for dinner. And I'm just throwing on a pair of running shoes. These are my old ones. These are Hoka. I think I got them at Winners. Anyways, I'm just throwing on a pair of running shoes because I went to Mom's and we needed insulation blown in her ceiling. So we were getting a quote for that, but then we found out her house is really old and the bathroom isn't vented properly. So then we had to get someone to come vent they can't do it to the spring because of the roof, blah, blah, blah. So then my father passed 2 years ago and we have not packed up his stuff. So I thought I'd be ready for it. I started working on that today. And I don't think you're ever ready to pack up your dad's stuff. But anyways, so I just got home and I was laying on the couch and I'm like, your energy is just like drained. And I'm like, no, you're gonna get up. You're gonna go get on the treadmill and just even walk 45 minutes on that treadmill because you gotta do it for 75 Soft. And you're gonna feel better after you do it. My mom and I did book a trip today to Mexico, so I'm very excited about that. But it will be at the end of my 75 Soft. So at least I'm doing 75 Soft because if I don't get a workout in, or there's probably gonna be alcohol, but it's not gonna ruin it. But I am gonna stay on it and try to film it just to keep my eating. It's not like I'm gonna, miss out on anything. But sometimes when you go to these places, you just like, because there's so much desserts and pastries and alcohol flowing like water. And I wanna keep up still moving my body 45 minutes, even if it's walking along the beach. Anywho. Very excited about that. I'm gonna get my 45 minutes in and then I'm gonna go lay on the couch. Win! All right, that's 45 minutes. Okay, this is dinner tonight. I'm excited about it. It looks good. All right, this is my watch this morning. Let's take a look. Good morning, Danny. My training readiness is good. It's high. My sleep score was 85, 7 hours and 40 minutes. Pretty good. HRV status, 46 balanced. This is our weather for today. Be your best today. I didn't get my meditation in. I'm kind of running late this morning. My new thing is I never wear my run shirts even on the race. So, or my race shirts on the run. I don't know how you want to say it. So my new thing is whenever I'm training, I got to wear my race shirt. So this is my half marathon shirt from Disney. Jerry just opened my door. Okay, gotta get some breakfast. Gotta get Alex to school. Let's go. Okay, this is today's breakfast. Eggs. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see the pile of books I got back there, but I did some damage at the used bookstore. But when I get home, I'm going to show you my book haul because I scored huge. And I found, if you don't know, my favorite book is Poison Study by Marie V. Snyder. And I found like the original copy and I was like, oh, even though I have like 5 at home, I was like, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to give it to someone. I don't know who it is, but someone needs to read this. So then I started talking to this lady came up to me and was like, oh, she was talking about these 2 books that it was her favorite author. And I was like, well, this is my favorite author. And I was like, let me buy those books and you buy this one. So that's what we did. And so that book went home with someone. And I was very happy. And just, you know, when people come into your life, and, you know, it's just little pieces of people that you maybe not see ever again in your life, but they just come into your life just for a little bit and you just help them or they help you. And that was amazing. So that was my feel-good moment of the day. I am going to go into the gym. Now, it is 11:59 and it is telling me that I'm supposed to do, what am I supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to do some kind of circuit training today. I'm skipping that. I'm going to go, I just want to zone out. I want to put on some good music and I'm going to go run a 5K. All fun. The parking lot is packed here and I'm really hoping it is a hockey game, not everybody in the gym. So fingers crossed. I've only drank a half a bottle of water today and it's noon, so I'm behind my water. And it's run club tonight and I totally forgot that I have parent council tonight, so I can't go to run club. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna go run by myself and then hopefully someone will run with me later on this week because I love running with run club. Okay, let's go in. It might be busy. I don't know how much I can film, but we'll give it a go. That was not my best run at all. Oh, I think it's still going. I gotta stop it. And it's at 491. I'm stopping it. So what happened was I get in there, I get on the treadmill, and my brain just could not get into the zone. So I was watching YouTube and then I wasn't even paying attention to that. And I'm like, oh, my shoes feel weird. Maybe I need to buy new shoes. So then I get on my phone and I'm looking up how many kilometers you should put on your shoes. And then I'm like, put your phone down, get back in the game. So I was like, okay, why don't I, because I know when I'm in this mood that if I make myself try to run 5K straight, I'm just going to get really like angry. So I was like, okay, run 4 minutes and then you get 1 minute to walk as like a reward. And it wasn't even like my legs hurt. It wasn't like I was out of breath. I was in like the right zone. Like it wasn't hard. It was just my mental state was not there today. And so then this guy got on the treadmill and he's a bit younger next to me and he starts running and he doesn't stop. And I'm like, oh, that's what you should be doing. Why aren't you doing that? And then I like was putting my speed at his pace because I'm competitive. And then I was like, smarten up. You made this agreement at the beginning of the run. You're going to run 4, walk 1. And then I'm like, oh, he must think that I'm like a lightweight. I'm like, who cares what he thinks? This is my internal thoughts. And then I was like, you can't even run 5K. How are you going to run a marathon? And then I was like, hey, brain, be quiet. So then my friend phoned and I was like jumped on the phone. I was like, okay, I'm going to go on the track. And so I think it was at 3.5 kilometers. I stopped the treadmill. I was probably talking loud because I was on these, but who cares, whatever. And I wiped down my machine and I went out on the track. And then so then I was talking to her thinking that I'll just talk for a minute and then I'll hang out. But I didn't. So I just walked the last 2 kilometers, whatever. And that was my day. Did I get out? Yes. If I rated it out of 10, it would be like a 3 because I got out, I moved my body, and I technically kind of made it to 5K. I'll say I didn't count my warm-up, so we're gonna, you know what? I'm just voting. We did 5K. I'm saying that it was so on your Garmin you can say, oh my god, I can't do this. On your Garmin you're gonna say how hard it was, and I'm gonna say it's very hard because it was like, but it wasn't even hard for my body, it was just hard for my brain. Anyways, and then like how many days ago I went out for a 10K and I was like, woohoo, this is fun, and I was like running the whole time. I don't know, it's a mental game, guys. It's a mental game. Anyways, message below if you have any advice or if you've gone through this. You'll have your bad runs, you'll have your good runs. I guess no run is technically bad if you get out and do it. All right, I just got back. I went for a run that was not a good run. Not a good run. This is, can you see that? Leftover pulled pork, and I'm really craving a salad. I probably wouldn't eat all that pulled pork, but when you have leftovers and you're like, we need to eat this up, that's what that is. Let's look at my book. So these are the books I got from secondhand store. The Housemaid, $3.99. Hooked. I already read this, but it was good. And I was like, it's $3.99. And I'd probably read it again. It was on Kindle Unlimited, but I think I just bought it just in case someone wanted to borrow it because it was good. I met this lady in there. And she started talking to me, and I had picked up the book, The Poison Study. I think I told you this story already, but anyways. She recommended these 2 books. It's the same author, just different pen names. And I didn't even read the back of them. I was like, okay, I'll take them. So they were $4.99 each. And I think they're more, one is, I think this one's more of a mystery. Anyways, and the other one's like a love story. $3.99. Why I'm laughing is, do I want to read this? No, but I think all libraries should have this on their shelf, and I don't know, so I picked that up. The last thing he told me, I think this was just made into TV show or movie, and it was on my Goodreads that I wanted to read, $4.99. And Frederick Backman, The Winners. Have I read Beartown yet? No, I haven't, but this was in really good condition and it looks brand new, and I got it for $3.99. So that was my haul. I have to eat. I have to leave in 10 minutes. All right, good morning. It is Wednesday the 14th of January. I got to sleep in today. Alex is not going to school today. He's going to the cottage with his dad, so I got to sleep in a little bit. Beans is still looking at the wall. We don't know what's happening over here. Greek yogurt, berries, paleo granola that I get from Costco. And my coffee. I'm gonna sit here, map out my day. Mom has an appointment at 1:30. We're packing up my dad's things so that we can renovate the master bathroom at the beginning of March, or beginning of February. And my watch is telling me it's a rest day, and I think I really do need a rest day after that meltdown of yesterday's run. So that's today. I hope you guys are having a great day. Talk to you soon. Well, good morning. It is Thursday the 16th. I just showed you my breakfast for the day. I need to go do a run, and my last run was not good. I'm not fearing this one, but I'm just like, you know, you're skeptical and you're like, is this one gonna be like last? I did not sleep well last night. My sleep score I think was 47, I think I only got 6 hours sleep. I can feel one of my kids is sick, has a cold, and I can feel it. It's starting. So I'm just gonna drink lots of water today, and as we do on 75 Soft, I'm drinking my coffee right now though. That's helping. And I'm gonna sit and read my 10 pages. Today I'm picking up Stephen King's memoir on writing. That's gonna be my 10 pages because that's gonna be my next video, which will be up before this one. So I am going to become a writer. And so that is one of my videos that's coming up. So today I was gonna take a me day. I was like, you know what? And I don't know if any of you are caregivers, but and moms, but sometimes we just give ourselves out all the time. We don't take a day or time just to like fill our cup back up. So I was like, you know what? Today is going to be a me day. And it's a snow day. The kids are home. And one kid doesn't even go to school and he's home. But it's minus 15 outside. I think we're getting, they said up to 30 centimeters of snow. I have a hair appointment at noon. And my mom's like, are you sure you still want to go to that? Yes. Yes, I do. I need just a little spiffen up, a little glow up, if you know. And I need to get to the gym. That's what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to, and I want to go get my nails done. That's another thing I was going to do. Maybe after the hair, go for nails. Anyways, I'm going to read this for an hour. I'm going to I'm going to let myself sit here for an hour and read. And then if I go to the gym, I can run from 10 to 11 and then go to my hair appointment. So that's our day. I'll take you with me. Let's go. I just want to let you guys know that I left my running shoes in the car last night and it's minus 15 outside. So they are cold and stiff. So that's going to be, let's go run. Hey guys, I thought I'd just check in. This week has been a little crazy. It is Friday now and I feel like I'm slipping out of my healthy habits. And I'm just going to be straight with you because this will probably happen to you too. So I am still eating well. I did have a friend come over last night. I had made, you know that dip that's like cream cheese, sour cream, salsa, cheese on top. I did make that and I did have chips, but they were gluten-free paleo chips. But I haven't been sleeping well. My weight, I didn't even film it today because I was like, are you kidding me? But my weight did go back up today to 184. Now it was at 181 yesterday. Do I think that's my correct weight? No. I know exactly what it is. It's the last 2 nights I've had horrible sleep. My sleep score I think was 47 today. It was awful. So I'm just not even going to acknowledge that. I didn't even film it. It did not happen. But I think I'm going to take today as a reset and just, I'm not going off my eating and I'm drinking my water but I'm going to take today as a break from exercise because even my watch is telling me that my training readiness is in the red. So it's like, yeah, you're messed up. But, I think I just need a reset day. I'm not going to work out. I was feeling like I was coming down with a cold yesterday. So it might be that. I don't know. So like I said, so I'm not going to go and binge eat chips and go off my eating plan. And I am still going to get my water in. That being said, I better go fill up my bottle. And I find that if I don't have my bottle with me now, I'm like really thirsty all the time. Like I'm just sucking back the water. Anywho, so today is Friday. I'm going to take a break from exercising, just take a rest day. And that is one of the rules on 75 Soft that you're allowed to do. And hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm going to have like chamomile tea and I have to go out tonight and take Alex somewhere at like 8 o'clock. Probably won't be home till after 10, but I'm just going to try to get into bed at, I guess, a reasonable hour before midnight. But I find that like tomorrow's Saturday, I can't sleep in. My internal clock wakes up every single day at 6:30. So I need to be getting to bed earlier at night so that I can get that go into that deep sleep and feel rested. So yeah, that's my vent session on that. I just feel like it's been a week. It's not like bad things have happened this week. It's just been a lot of appointments. I actually dropped the ball. I dropped doing this for I think 2 days, and I did drop a ball. I forgot about an appointment and they phoned and I was like, are you kidding me? I totally forgot about that. So I need to start doing this again every single morning and just writing down what appointments I have and scheduling yourself for your workouts and when you need to have your waters in and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go out for lunch with a friend in about half an hour. I better get going, and I will try to film that on my phone, and if that works, then I'll post that in the next video, in the next, right after this, and if not, I'll see you later. Okay, this was supposed to be chicken Caesar salad, but my chicken is not cooked, so I had to pop that back in the oven, and I'm just gonna have Caesar salad for now. Eat the chicken later. Okay, sorry you can hear the fan, but I had to stick the chicken back in. This week, guys, my fridge broke this week, my stove broke this week. So, anyways, I stuck the chicken back in, but now I'm not gonna trust the chicken. I don't even know how long I'm supposed to put it in for. So we're just going to cook the poop out of it. But anyways, let's see if you can see this. This is gonna be my dinner for tonight, and then I'll deal with that chicken after. So I am home alone. It's Saturday night. I got my sparkling water. I'm watching YouTube, and honestly, I just am very thankful for a night to myself because it's been a week. It's been a week. And I was just sitting here like, oh my God, it's so nice just to have a quiet night in. So I'm gonna sit here and watch my YouTube and hopefully cook my chicken. And that's my Saturday night. Honestly, like 6:30 and I'm getting into bed. I need to do my 10 pages. And I'm still reading this. I don't know if you saw in this video, but I switched to Stephen King's Memoir of Writing the Craft, I think it was called. And I binged that book in 2 days. So this is still like my number one, but I don't know if I'll retain it. I'm so tired. So I just want a story, but I still need to do 10 pages of nonfiction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up Margaret Atwood because it's just the story of her life. So, and I want to become a writer, and she's a famous writer, and it's her memoir. So I'm going to pick this up, read 10 pages, then I'm going to switch over to Spark of the Everflame because I've been reading this and I'm more than 50% through right now. It's good. So that's my Saturday night. Let's get reading. All right, hey guys, it's Sunday. It's the end of the week. Let's go over my week, and see how I did. Let's talk about YouTube first. One of my goals this year is to grow this YouTube channel. So this week I grew 4 subscribers. So if you're one of those subscribers, I want to thank you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on that button because I really want to grow this channel. Let's talk about weight. Starting weight 181.3, ending weight 182.9. I'm not too worried about that. I did gain a little bit, but in the overall, I am down, I think, 5 pounds. Also, it was a very stressful week, if you didn't tell. And it started hitting me. And then by the end of the week, I was like, oh, so I stuck with my food, but I kind of didn't. Like, I stuck with paleo, but in the end, I'm just eating charcuterie for dinner. I'm eating the same eggs and sweet potato butternut squash for breakfast, and maybe granola and yogurt for lunch. Like, I'm eating the exact same thing. So this week I'm going to try to be a little more creative with my meal planning and planning overall. I have this, I've already started writing it in, but I have all of my appointments, my mom's appointments, kids' appointments, everybody's appointments all in here, and I need to document it so that I don't drop the ball. But also I need to know when I'm gonna be home, when I can actually make meals, when I should do a crock pot meal, and just be a little more attentive on the food. Water was okay. I think I'm gonna put a sticker on the top of my water bottle, and every time I drink one, I'm gonna mark it so that whenever you're sucking on your water bottle, you look down, you're like, I've only got one water bottle in, I should really take some more in, or else you're drinking it all at night. Then you're up through the night, so let's not do that. We do have a birthday party this week, so I will be eating birthday cake on Sunday. And that's the beauty about 75 Soft. You don't have to feel guilty about these. You can do the celebration and just don't go crazy. So that is it for this week. I'm better now. It started off like, oh, I'm so excited. And then each day I was like, no. But, you know, we survived. We survived that week, and I got my runs in, I got my food in, everyone got to all the appointments except for one that I dropped, and that's real life, right? So that's the thing about 75 Soft, is that it's real life. You just take day by day and say, you know, I gotta get a workout in, I gotta drink my water, I gotta eat healthy, and if you miss one of those, then it's not like, oh, you failed and you need to start all over again. It's no, you pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and go about your day. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.